for pre-need funerals, burials, and cremations since 1975. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg. Call 256-245-4361. Funeral service for Mr. Jimmy V. Queen, age 74 of Goodwater, is Saturday at noon from Curtis & Son North, with the Reverend Tony Combest officiating. Burial in the Holland Cemetery. Visitation is tonight, 5 until 8 o'clock at the funeral home. Mr. Queen died Tuesday, February 25th at his residence in Goodwater. Online condolences at curtisonfh.com. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, North Chapel, directing. Vera Cunnard, age 85 of Sylacauga, died Thursday at Select Specialty Hospital of Birmingham. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, North Chapel, announcing. Dorothy Faye Winslet, age 76, died Thursday, February the 27th at Anniston RMC. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, North Chapel, directing. Funeral service for David Shady McGrady, age 63 of Sycamore, is today at 2 p.m. from Sycamore Baptist Church, with burial in the Evergreen Memorial Cemetery. Visitation at church today from noon until 2 p.m. Mr. McGrady died February 24th at Shelby Baptist Medical Center. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, North Chapel, directing. Mr. Erlis Aubrey Pitt Sr., age 72 of Sylacauga, died Wednesday, February 26th at his residence. Graveside service will be held today at 11 a.m. from Tallahatchie Cemetery. Online memorials at curtisonfh.com. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, North Chapel, directing. Funeral service for infant Braden Jacobs O'Neill will be Saturday at 2 p.m. from the chapel of Radley Smith Funeral Home, with the Reverends Mark Ledbetter and Eddie Forbes officiating. Burial in the Holland Cemetery. Infant O'Neill died February 21st. Visitation Saturday from noon until 2 at the funeral home. Memorial messages may be sent to the family at radleysmith.com. Radley Smith Funeral Home, directing. Mrs. Frances Louise Parker, age 102, died February 24th. The family will receive friends this morning, 10 until 11 o'clock at the funeral home. That's Talladega Funeral Home, with the funeral service beginning at 11 a.m. in the chapel. Brother Cliff Goodwin will officiate the service. Burial in the Clay County Memory Gardens. Talladega Funeral Home in charge of the arrangements. Celebration of life for Miss Margaret Tilly Bruno will be Saturday at 1 from Evangel Temple Deliverance Center, with Bishop Lotus McGregor Sr. officiating. Interment in the Harpersville Cemetery. Visitation will be held today, 12 until 8 o'clock, at Grace Memorial Chapel Funeral Home in Sylacauga. Ms. Bruno left this earth on, died on February the 17th at Grandview Medical Center in Birmingham. Funeral services under the direction of Grace Memorial Chapel Funeral Home in Sylacauga. This obituary report this morning brought to you by Curtis & Son Funeral Home, the North Chapel on Highway 21 in Sylacauga, and the Childersburg Chapel on Highway 280 in Childersburg. For pre-need funerals, burials, or cremation since 1975, Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg.